Alright, today is the last day of June, June 30th. Going in for a hive inspection, many different reasons. And reason being, if you remember in the last video, I, uh, I said the bees weren't even interested in starter strips. Well, then I went and put the medium super on, honey super. Well, the fact was, I checked it like I don't know. Well, it was a week later. I threw on the medium soup, but then I checked it like. Well, actually, I had a phone call from a friend of mine. Had his bee package a week before me, and he was using a queen excluder, and he swarmed with still room left. The minute he told me that, I came back because I noticed the day that I switched it from the deep to the medium super, thinking it was a starter strip problem. I noticed, there were only 20 bees up in the deep, and there were like 200 bees below the queen excluder. So, needless to say, as soon as I got that call, I ripped that queen excluder off about 3-4 days ago. I don't remember right now. It could be 5. But now I want to go in. I want to see if they're building honeycomb up in the medium super without a queen excluder, and see if the queen's laying up there. Hopefully she isn't. Number 2, check overall health. Beetle, this, that. I want to check, see if there's any supersedious cells. Hopefully not queen, and hopefully no queen cells. So hopefully they're not getting ready to swarm, and hopefully they didn't swarm already when I wasn't looking. So we're gonna go in and see what the hell is going on here. Get the old smoker. Yeah, there are more bees up here than there were. So that being said, we'll peek around a little bit in the honey supers. Let them know we're coming in. If the queen's up in the second or up here, I want to get her down. Alright, let's go in, just check out what we got here. I'm sure it's nothing much. Yeah, they're prospecting it. They're prospecting it. I have to say, there are more than 20 bees up here, but not like I was hoping for. Alright, I'm going to put that back together. So they're really not up here yet. I want to see what the hell is going on in that case. So we're going to pull this honey super off. And I can see what's going on here. Make sure I get the right camera angle. Alright, we're coming down in the second brood chamber. We'll check out some frames. Getting used to this new tool I picked up, a little different than what I was using, but it seems pretty cool. Yeah, even the end ones here feel pretty heavy. Still nothing on the outside. They still got room. well building out this. There's no egg. This looks like nectar in here. Or maybe they're just still building it out, but it looks a little wet. Like maybe they're storing nectar. So I don't see no egg laying in this one. And this side's not even built out yet. Alright, so we'll put this frame down. We'll move along to the next one. And a little bit more smoke. Pretty docile today. Another little story, I'll tell you. A few days ago, I don't know, middle of the week, we had a severe thunderstorm coming in. It was a little later in the day, overcast. Now you've seen me in here without a suit on. I do wear a suit. Makes me a little nervous when I'm going in for a massive check, spending a lot of time. But the other day, that thunderstorm was about 20 minutes out, overcast, and you know what? I was probably wearing a dark shirt, and I got hit. I got stung once at 30 feet away, just looking at 30 feet away, and chased down by a second at 30 feet away. And I think one of the reasons was I was kind of in their flight path, but for some reason, even at 30 feet away, they weren't happy that day. So I don't suggest you going in anytime near a thunderstorm. Geez, that must have really threw them for a loop. So let's go in and check out another frame here. They are getting heavy. Yeah. Once again, they got these built out. Yeah, let me see. I think I do see some fresh lava in there. Let me check this out. Yeah, this side of the frame here, I had to get into the sun, but that's all laid out nice. So that's a good sign there. So let's put this back. You know what? Let's take this one out. I don't see the queen. You can see the cap brood there and honey along the top. Yeah, very active because she's got to be close. She might have been up in the second box. I just don't want to put her out. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of, but it's a couple days old, I think. So that being said, all right, I'm gonna put this one out. And we're gonna come in and check out another one. I got a lot of populus sticking this together, or propolis, or whatever you call it. Alright, come on girls, give me room to grab here. This is a super heavy frame. This must have a lot of honey in it. A lot of cap brood and honey across the top. Same thing on that side. You can see a drone cell there to one point out. But that's all cap brood. And the white's honey along the top, the yellowish is cap brood. Alright. Got this one back in. Seeing only a few drone cells so far. Alright, I guess we'll check another frame. And a little dash of smoky roni. Let me check out this frame. Both sides are loaded with cap brood. And honey along the top. And we'll put this girl back in. And why don't we check out another one? I forgot to mention, it's like, I don't know, it's somewhere in the low 90s right now. It could be 88 here in the shade, but no mistaking, it's like between 90 and 93 in the sun, depending where you are around here. And we're predicted to possibly hit 97, 98 in the next few days, and basically the next 6-7 days we're going to be in extreme heat. So that's why I wanted to give this a go today. Check it out. A lot of open brood up here. Yeah, they're capping some lava right now. Alright. Question is, do I want to come over anymore? I think I won't. I think I'm going to go down and check out the bottom brood chamber. So let me get this one back together. This one back together. I didn't see the queen up there. Let's get this last one back in here. Get them down in there. Frame framework set up. Alright. And let's get this second box off. Take a look at the bottom chamber. See if I can get this off. Here we are. I haven't been here for a while. The bottom chamber. Let's go in, check her out, see if I got focus on this. Alright. A little bit more smoke. We haven't had the bottom chamber open in a while, so probably wondering what's going on. All right. I think this is the starter strip frame. That was a starter strip frame. You can see how beautiful they drew that out. They only had a starter strip across the top. So they still got plenty of room. They're drawing that out. They haven't done nothing with it yet. And I don't see the queen. A lot of bees, as you can see. All right, everything looks safe here. So let me put this one down. And we're going for another one. Let me get these girls down. Take out the next frame, see what's going on. And they haven't even drawn this frame out yet. Alright. Put this one out. Starting to wonder if the queen's in the top piece. They're acting up like there's no queen in here. Make me a little nervous. Let me get out another one to check this out. That's not good. Back in here. A little bit more smoke on them. Now all cap brood. I see no queen cells. I don't see the queen yet either. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to get this put back together right now. So I got a funny suspicion that queen's in the top brood because they're coming out of the bottom here looking for her, I believe. So let's get things put back together.